Sarah, it was very sloppy, and I don't know what to say about it. It's just, you know, Farmington has to execute if they want to win tonight. They've been very fortunate with all those missed opportunities at Cape Notre Dame. Like, they've had numerous amounts of missed threes and turnovers, but, you know, I would look forward to see the Knights capitalizing in the second half. With your first half leading scorers for the Knights, we have Garrett Callahan and DJ Hardy tied with 5 points for the high scorers of tonight's contest. Well, they need to hit some shots, and they need to execute on the lack of aggressiveness that Cape Notre Dame is playing with right now. But you never know. Cape Notre Dame, they're a scrappy team. They could come out there in the second half and, you know, put on a show.
Personally, Jake, I think the Knights are more of a second half team, so let's see if that is true, and let's see if we can execute, come up with the win. Looks like Farmington Knights are coming into the second half with DJ Hardy, Logan England, Garrett Callahan, Eli Pratt in the tank, Jordan
Ankrum. Yes. It was a missed call right there, ladies and gentlemen.
And it will be out on Cape Notre Dame. Passing it around here. Trying to find an open shot into Eli Pratt, who is out to DJ Hardy.
DJ Hardy for 3. Ooh, no good.
Huge momentum change for the whole Farmington and the six-man student section. Cape Notre Dame finding their way around the court through Farmington's defense. Definitely guarding the ball. DJ Hardy with the 3, and it's good.
Good. There we go. Knights with the lead. Momentum changer right there. Gets everybody going. Gets the people going, and everybody has a great time. Leading scorer for Farmington, DJ Hardy with 8 points on the evening. Bucket for Cape Notre Dame.
Cape Notre Dame down the court.
Trap. Farmington looks to be in some sort of trap, I see.
And with the, fake.
Ooh, not a good pass. Criven drives. Ooh,
And
gets the, no good.
He does not get the rolling.
Rebound for Eli Pratt. Ooh, good pass.
Oh,
Intercepted.
and
My fault.
steal.
He pre-anticipated that.
And the 3 for Cape Notre Dame is good, putting them
Grant
with the
Wrestle.
lead. 29-24, 5:20 left here in the third quarter. Let's see what Farmington does. Logan England to Eli Pratt to Garrett. Oh, and another turnover for Farmington. My goodness, this has ruled the second half already. And it'll be a rebound by Logan England.
Cape Notre Dame's coach is yelling out that he wanted a double dribble.
I don't
Obviously
know about
didn't get
you,
the call.
Jake, But I feel as if both teams have come in really sloppy here in the second half, and it is not looking good for either.
It's gonna be a fight to the finish. I think though it's gonna be a good game, even though very sloppy. And not what we expected, but you never just got to go out there and execute and play ball. Do what
England gonna
do it. Do what they do best. Do what Farmington does.
You okay there, Jake?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm great.
Right. Knight's trying to set up a play here, trying to find DJ Hardy back in that corner, but he was not open. DJ gonna come up to the top of the key and try to find a man. And not Brett Man, but a man. Brett Man is not on the court, and Garrett Callahan with the no good, but he saves himself.
Board. Garrett Callahan with 7 points.
Cape Notre Dame. Excuse me, Cape Notre Dame taking it actually kind of slow here. They find their man, but they don't want the shot for the three. It's no good. Offensive rebound. And
no good for Wrestle. He is 1 for 3 on threes tonight.
Cape Notre Dame gets the 2, putting the score to 26-31 in their favor with 3:44 left here in the second half. Garrett Callahan with the no good shot with his own rebound and away miss. And a travel on Cape Notre Dame. Looks like we have Jonah Barnes and Brett Mann coming in once again for Eli Pratt, DJ Hardy. 2 seniors replacing 2 seniors. Let's see how this works out. Logan England passing it into Garrett Callahan, who picks up the momentum a little bit. Brett Mann
Ooh,
finds Logan.
Almost turned over there for the Knights. Skip pass to Jonah Barnes. Drive for Brett Mann. Ooh. Out of bounds. Cape Notre Dame ball. Cape Notre Dame with the 5-point lead with 3:06 to go in the third. 31-26. Low scoring contest here.
Cape Notre Dame down in the sides, throws it around. Bringing it up to the top of the key, trying to find a man. Garrett Callahan guarding the ball. Oh,
good
and
pass.
Behind the back pass. And
good for Cape Notre Dame.
2 points up on the
for
board.
Derek Halshaw,
And
I believe. With the 3-point bucket, he has 5 points on the evening.
Increasing their lead, but Garrett Callahan
no
tries
good.
to change that, and he just can't.
Need to finish in the paint. Need to go hard in the paint.
Farmington seems to be taking a lot of shots and just not executing. I don't know what's happening, but looks like we need to change a little something if we want to get that big W here at the end. Looks like we got a substitute, number 3, Justin Bain for Farmington.
Standout athlete for the Farmington Knights.
Okay, Notre Dame seems to be playing aggressive, and it works. They get that 2 bucket by number 22, Jordan Williamson. Jonah Barnes finds Brett Mann at half court. Lots of passes. Brett Mann with the shot. It's no good. Looks like he thought maybe he should got a foul there, but
Man,
Jordan
0 for 3 on the
Williamson
night.
brings it down the court.
In the field.
And that'll be
That
Knight's
is a
ball.
carry. Knight's ball.
Looks like we have a substitute, number 24, Quinn Poitras, maybe? For Cape Notre Dame. Brett Mann with the inbound. He finds Justin Bain, who's going to hand it right off to Logan, and they're just going to pass it to get it down the court, get past half court, set themselves up for a shot here. Jordan Ankrum with
And
the
one.
and one. Yes, is what we're looking
Looks
for.
like Jordan Ankrum has shown some life this half. For 3 points on the evening for Ankrum. See if he can make it 4 with the traditional 3-point play.
Doesn't seem like it, but these little points here and there are really going to stack up, and they really mean a lot to the Knights right now, and it's really going to help us keep this a close game. And Jordan Ankrum's good with his free throw. Once again, Cape Notre Dame ball, trying to find their way down the court. Oh, looks like it's going to be out on Jordan Ankrum. He's not very happy with that call one bit. I think they're going to shake it off, and we're going to come back with Notre Dame ball.
Shows you how much pride Farmington has, how much effort and how much they put it on the floor every night.
Cape Notre Dame looking for a play here, maybe trying to set one up. They just can't get past Bretman's defense, but they do, and it's a shot, number 3, and they get it from the side corner. Impressive shot by number 40, Thomas Himmelberg, as we bring it back, and it's going to be out on Jonah Barnes. Pass intended for him from Logan, England.
With 1:07 to go in the third, Cape Notre Dame looks to seem to be pulling away. Can the Knights make a run and stop this? Up by 9 in the third. Late in the third, approaching the fourth.
Open shot, and he doesn't take it. I don't know why Cape Notre Dame's spelling these.
Even though they have the lead, they haven't
opportunities.
wasted a lot of shot opportunities and missed a lot of shot opportunities. But right now they have more than the Knights. The other Knights can fare.
Knights trying to find some last-minute points here. And
Another and one.
And one. These points are very vital here.
6 points for Jordan Ankrum with the potential to put up 7 with the and one.
Was that not an and one? I think we were mistaken, Jake, but Coach Callahan's definitely going to complain about that,
mistake.
But they're going to play on.
I'm guessing that was a charge.
Callahan not very happy one bit here. Timeout for Cape Notre Dame. Well, Jake, how do you think the Knights have executed this second half so far?
Well, it's been better. They've executed better. They just need to make a run, and they need to find the basket. It's just not, that's just cut it clear and dry.
I think the only thing really hurting us right now is our shot opportunities and our turnovers. We have been increasing in those turnovers, and it's not looking good for us. All right, coming in from a timeout, 21 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter, 38-29, Cape Notre Dame's favor. Let's see if Knights can bring this back. Looks like we got all seniors here on the floor for the Knights. Garrett Callahan's going to try to reject that inbound, but it's not going to work. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Good hustle.
Cape Notre Dame's going to keep the ball for a
good
little
defense.
bit until the clock runs down, but it's not going to work for Devin Nagel. Let's see if he can execute.
Devin Nagel with the
good.
and one.
Yes, and one for Devin Nagel. Fantastic senior.
Devin Nagel on the board.
Very
2
good
points with the
post
potential for 3-point play here.
And it's good. The third point is
Nagel
good.
trims the lead to 6.
Good.
Cape Notre Dame up by 6 with 1 second. Oh, it could be the last second shot by Cape Notre Dame, and it is good.
Well, that is obviously going to be a momentum change
3 points.
for Cape Notre Dame. But do you think that is going to change anything here for the Knights?
Well, I think that it's a momentum change in there. We have 8 minutes to play. We'll see what happens. Can Farmington make a run and pull out the victory at home? We'll see. Time will tell. But they only have 8 more minutes of play, so we'll see what happens.
start the fourth period here. At home for the Knights, hosting Cape Notre Dame, 32-41 in Cape Notre Dame's favor. Let's see how big of a momentum change that was for Notre Dame, and let's see how the Knights are going to stop that from being a huge momentum change. And let's see if they can bring the W back with this big 9-point lead for Cape Notre Dame. Looks like the Knights are going to come into the final fourth quarter with Jonah Barnes, Devin Nagel, Justin Bain, Brett Mann, and Garrett Callahan, who I believe might be the leading scorer of tonight's game so far.
DJ Hardy is the correction. He is the leading scorer with 8. And then Jordan Ankrum has 7. And Callahan has 5. Turnover. Corralled by Brett Mann. Ooh, no good on the shot attempt. Over 4 on the night, ladies and
Down
gentlemen.
the court for Cape Notre Dame. And it's no good, but he gets the
And
and
one.
one. That's not going to be too good for the Knights. That's going to increase the lead to 11-12 if he gets this point.
With 7:42 to go in the fourth. Comeback city for the Knights. That's what it's looking like right now.
They
See if
have
they can
done
get
it.
a run.
And the third point is good. That will increase the lead. 44-32 Cape Notre Dame. Let's see what the Knights can do.
Turnover by Justin Bain.
Turnover.
Lazy pass. Can't have that. As the cheerleaders bark out, get that ball back. Let's see how they can do on defense.
And it looks like it's going to be Knights ball. Jordan Ankrum, DJ Hardy, and Eli Pratt coming in for the Knights. Here, let's see if we can decrease the lead and maybe increase the lead of our own. Knights ball inbounded by Eli Pratt. Down the court with DJ Hardy. He takes it rather fast, but he's going to try to bring it back up to the top of the key. He is not trapped. Oh,
DJ Hardy for three.
And it's...
Ooh, no good. Couldn't get the fall. Oh, but good pass by Garrett Callahan. Jordan Ankrum leading scorer in the night with 9 points.
Decreasing their lead to 10 points. Let's see what Cape Notre Dame does to execute right here. Garrett Callahan on the ball right now. Oh, what we thought was going to be a turnover was not. It was given back to Cape Notre Dame, and for the three, and it's good. Farmington really needs to pick up the pace here and needs some momentum. Let's see if they can come back. Eli Pratt with the ball to DJ Hardy.
They need a fast score. I feel like they need a fast score right now. Quick bucket. Get on that run. Pressure defense.
Looks to me like the Knights are trying to set up
Intensity.
a play here.
You got to have that big eye. Intensity.
Trying to find DJ Hardy open. Obviously, he is our three-point shooter.
I'd get inside to Ankrum just like now.
And it's good. He gets the roll.
Example A right there. Jordan Ankrum with 11
Good
points
call,
on the evening.
Jake Jackson. And it's going to be Cape Notre Dame's ball. I'm not sure what happened there. Logan England.
5:52 in the fourth.
And for Garrett Callahan.
Getting a quick breather, Garrett Callahan, quenching his thirst. He's had a great game. He's played his heart out.
Jonah Barnes guarding the ball here. Took it fast and took it slow here for Notre Dame. Looks like they might try to wind down the clock. Not quite sure. They're up, and that's a
Good hard foul.
major foul.
Good hard foul.
Jonah Barnes, was it?
Physical. The art of playing basketball. You got to have toughness and you got to be physical.
I believe that'll be 2 shots for number 20, Tanner Shively. Cape Notre Dame, and his first one is no good. Cape Notre Dame for a second. And it's good. That makes it 48-36 here in the fourth. Jordan Ankrum trying to get it in, and
He is on
sure
fire.
does.
What a fourth quarter
My
for Jordan
goodness.
Ankrum.
He decreased
My goodness.
the deficit to 10 points. Let's see what Cape Notre Dame's about to do here. And for the three.
Jordan Ankrum wants it bad.
And it's good. Number 30, Trenton.
Oh, what at
Schumer
the
for
worst time
three.
of the game, Notre Dame starts hitting their threes now. Tells you how clutch they are. But I can see it in Farmington's eyes. They want it. They're not giving up without a fight yet.
Farmington has a big heart, and that's what's going to make this. Ooh, Jordan Ankrum.
No good on the three. Air ball.
There'll be a timeout for the Knights. Jake, how do you think, or what do you think Farmington needs to do here to execute in the fourth quarter? 4:30 left on the
They need to
clock.
step up. They need intensity, defense. They also need to get a quick run. See how they just need to get a quick series of buckets. You know, get the people going, get them rattled. See how well they do under pressure, and we'll see from there. It's not a surmountable lead. It's about 15 points. They need to trim the lead down to under 10 by under 10 in the next couple minutes, or this game could possibly quite be over.
I think the Knights can do it. They often come back. We are a very big comeback team. Let's see if the Knights can come back here in the fourth, down by, like you said, 15 with 4:30 left on the clock against Cape Notre Dame. Let's see if we can execute here. Both teams finding their way back to the court. With DJ Hardy, Jonah Barnes, Connor Gage, Garrett Callahan, and Logan England on the floor. Can start out Farmington's ball. Logan England seems to be taking his time. I think right now is when Farmington really needs to execute and hurry up and get those shots in. Jonah Barnes with his, once again, shot fake. Connor Gage.
Ooh, blocked, rejected.
Down the
like
court.
Connor's not happy about that one.
Farmington needs to shake it off, get their defense in. Just under 4 minutes here left in the fourth. We need to get some points. Cape Notre Dame's going to pass that, maybe wind down the clock a little bit, look for a couple shot opportunities, and they do. And it's a three, and it's no good. Rebounded by Garrett Callahan, who gets the turnover.
Timeout, Cape Notre Dame.
Cape Notre Dame.
3:44 to go in the fourth. Knights down 15, 53 to 38.
Shot opportunities is what I think, personally, Farmington needs right now. We are not having enough. We are not taking enough. We're passing the ball too much. I personally think we are not taking enough chances. What about you, Jake?
Well, I agree with you. They just need to make, like I said, they need to make this run because they're technically still not out of it. There's 3 minutes to go, but the probability of them coming back is not likely, but you never know. We'll see.
Farmington's a pretty good comeback team, but like you said, Cape Notre Dame is definitely executing. They're definitely pulling out their threes here in this second half, and it's really killing us. We did not see it coming. Farmington just needs to come back with a good defense, get some rebounds, more shot opportunities, and like you said, just play with some heart here. Looks like we're coming in with exactly what we came out with. Connor Gage, DJ Hardy, Logan England, Jonah Barnes, and Garrett Callahan here in the fourth. 3:44 left, 53-38 in Cape Notre Dame's favor. It's going to be a charge, Farmington's ball. We have Justin Boehm here on the court for Farmington. Farmington needs to find some quick opportunities, shot opportunities here, and looks like we're going to fight for the ball, and it's going to be
Nice ball.
Good
Jump
for
ball.
Farmington.
Logan England inbounds the ball for the Knights.
Looks like he's going to find Jonah Barnes in the corner, who's going to dribble up and give the ball to Justin Bain. Farmington really needs to get some quick points here, and Jonah Barnes did not execute that, but he sure did try with the air ball. 53-38. Farmington is just not executing right now with hope for a big comeback, but it's not looking likely right now. Jonah Barnes obviously keeping a tight defense, but I don't think that matters more than shot opportunities. Seems to me like Farmington needs a serious momentum change, and that's
Foul.
going to be a
Reaching foul. Justin Bain.
foul. So we got Jordan Ankrum checking in here for the Knights.
Checking in for Connor Gage with 2:57 to go in the fourth. Once again, Cape Notre Dame up 15.
Jordan Ankrum is going to get the
And one. 15 points.
Again. My goodness, that boy is on fire, and he is what is holding the Knights together right now. Let's see if he can get his M1, make this a 3-point play. Jordan Ankrum with his 1 point.
What a half. What a half for Jordan Ankrum. 16 points on the night. Started off a little slow, but he's finished very strong.
And
Knights trim the lead to 12.
Cape Notre Dame's ball. Inbounded, finds number 20, who's going to give it right back. Looks like they're going to pass it around, maybe set up for a shot here and there. 2:33 left on the clock. Really, right now, I don't know if Cape Notre Dame has anything to worry about.
Looks to me as that Cape Notre Dame is running the clock down.
Not really trying to set up a play or anything. Just and there for the 3, and it's no good.
Knights ball, it'd be a push.
Inbounds by Jonah Barnes into Logan England, who's going to get it to Garrett Callahan. They're going to pass it around a little bit. Looks to me like they're trying to set up a play, but they need to take some shots right now. Jordan Ankrum for the 3, and it's no good. It's going to be a push on DJ Hardy, I believe. Number 40, Thomas Himmelberg, sets up for his 2 points. And the first one is good.
Notre Dame up by 13 now. The second one is no good.
Logan England down the court fast to find Garrett Callahan for the 3,
And
it's
it's good!
good!
Callahan with an impressive game. 8 points on the evening just with that 3.
Timeout.
Turns the lead to 10. Timeout by the Knights. 1:47 to go in the ball game.
Well, Jake, this is kind of going to be a very disappointing loss for the Knights. I don't think we'll be able to come back. We're down by 10, 1:47 on the clock. This will be the Knights' first home loss of the season. How do you think that's going to settle on the boys?
Well, it's going to be tough. It's going to be rough for them because, you know, they played so well at home. And it always sucks to lose at home, and they'll bounce back, though. They're a good team. They're a very good team.
Callahan's trying to give the boys a little bit of a momentum change, hope for some last-minute points here, maybe bring the lead down. I don't know if to say so far that they will come back and maybe win this, but I mean, you never know. The Knights are very good with that. We have coming in with 1:47 left on the clock in the fourth quarter, Jordan Ankrum, Garrett Callahan, Jonah Barnes, DJ Hardy, and Logan England. Let's see how these boys can execute. It'll be Cape Notre Dame's ball. Tries to find a man, and it is going to be out on Cape Notre Dame.
Knights ball.
This could be a very important possession. That's very good here.
This is a very key possession. It's very key.
DJ Hardy with the inbound to Logan England. Going to set his team up for a shot. Quick points here as I think it's important. Logan England for the three, and it's good. Definitely a momentum changer.
Good way to get your first points late in the game.
It's going to be a foul on Farmington. Looks like number 30, Trenton Schumer, is going to take 2 shots here. These shots are going to be very important for Farmington to see if it's going to increase the lead or not, see how much work they have to do here with them. And it's good, 1 minute and 28 seconds left on the clock. 1 point more in. See if he gets a second. And it's good. It's going to increase the lead. 56-47, 1:25 here left on the clock. Farmington needs to get some quick points here.
She's already for 3.
And it's good! Yes!
Trims to lead to 6.
And
DJ Hardy for 3.
This is a nice and close game. That's going to be a foul on Garrett Callahan. And with Farmington.
DJ Hardy with 11. Sharpshooter. I'm telling you, he is a sharp shooter.
And the bonus means it's going to be very vital for Cape Notre Dame to have these points. We have only a 6-point lead. Going to increase that to a 7-point lead. These points are very vital for Farmington to see how much defense they have.
This game is going to come down to the wire, looks like. It's not over.
No, in the second. Jordan Ankrum for the rebound. They're going to
quick score.
Pretty fast. Got to take some shot opportunities. Let's go. Jordan Ankrum, and he's rejected, but he gets the foul. Jordan Ankrum here going to shoot 2. Hopefully decrease the lead to 5 points. Let's see how he does. Like we have a sub for Cape Notre Dame, number 42, Derek Holshoff. Ankrum for his first one. It's good.
In terms of lead to 6.
This is definitely not what I expected from the Knights. This is going to be a very good end of the fourth quarter. Ankrum sets up for his second one. And it's
no good.
No good, but ooh. Some sloppy rebounding there. It's going to be Cape Notre Dame's
They will
ball.
be shooting free throws.
Yes.
63 seconds left in the contest. Cape Notre Dame is up by 6. What a fourth quarter. The Knights have fought back, and they had that never say never attitude. Motivation comes from within.
And that made the free throw is going to increase the lead to 8. Jake, what do you think? Do you think the Knights are going to be able to bring this back? We are 8 points down, 1 minute and 3 seconds on the clock. Do you think the Knights can do it?
Well, I've seen stranger things, but it's not looking good for the Knights. They're just going to have to play some lockdown D, and they're going to have to get some buckets. They're going to have to get buckets. That's what they're going to have to do.
I think Farmington's main problem right now is missing shot opportunities. We're passing the ball, moving around the court too much. I think we need to have a strong defense Get the ball, take some shot opportunities, crazy shots, you never know. Farmington's really good at that. Let's see if they can execute. Jake, last thoughts here with a minute, 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's gonna come down in the end. I think the Farmington's gonna get a couple quick baskets. It's gonna go in their momentum. Let's see how Notre Dame can deal with that, deal with the pressure. You know, it's a lot of things to think about in this last minute. See which team executes and comes out on top.
Cape Notre Dame out of their huddle. Farmington coming out with Jonah Barnes, DJ Hardy, Logan England, Garrett Callahan, and the tank Jordan Ankrum. Let's see if the Knights can bring this back. Quick points here for Farmington. Garrett Callahan with the shot fake. Jordan Ankrum.
Farmington ball deflected off Notre Dame. Inbounding for the Knights, Logan England.
54 seconds here left.
Callahan swings into the corner. Look, they want.
Seconds left here in the fourth. Knights down by 8. Quick points is the only thing that is the answer right now. Not sure if they're going to be able to do it. Cape Notre Dame's possession right now. So he's going to be set up in a trap, but it will be still Cape Notre Dame's ball here. Number 20, Tanner Shively will be shooting 2, I believe. "33 seconds here left in the fourth quarter. Looks like we have guard Mike Pinkley. He's a junior coming in here. Let's see if this does
see how
anything for the
well
Knights.
Mike can do in his limited time of playing this year. He's known to be a very good player, and I've watched him play to see how he can do.
That's going to increase the lead to 9 points here for Cape Notre Dame. 33 seconds left on the clock. Here's his second. Sets up. And it's good. That increases the lead to 10 points here. 33 seconds left. Knights going to try to get some last-minute points. Mike Pinkley is known as a three-point shooter, but he does not take it. Garrett Callahan misses it. It's going to remain Knights ball.
I think they put Mike into the game because he is known to shoot threes, and they need some quick buckets. So I wouldn't be surprised if they.
Garrett Callahan with a 3, and it's no good. I believe that'll be out.
Knights ball with 17 seconds to go. The lead is 10. I don't know.
I don't think it's going to happen, Jake, but I think they can decrease the lead by a little bit. Mike Pinkley with the 3, and it's no good. 13. That'll be a foul.
Desperation foul to save some clock, but it's not enough. And this game seems to be over. Hate to say that, but they fought hard. They came back, but tonight just wasn't their night.
And it's a no-go for number 14, Hunter Eftkins. First shot. Let's see how his second looks. He sets up. And it's no good as well. DJ Hardy with the rebound. 11, 10 seconds left here on the clock. Last minute points. 7-6. Jordan Ankrum. It's good, but it's not going to help enough. You got nothing left.
Well, at tonight's contest, the Farmington Knights lose their first home game of the season, 61-53 to the Cape Notre Dame Bulldogs. I'm Jake Jackson. This is Sherry LaChance, and we are signing off from Night Vision Studios.